my bike's set up because my left hand won't pull on the brakes or change gear for me. Everything's set up on the right hand side. So on the left hand side, I've got a couple of safety devices that allow me to stick my left hand into them as like a bit like a seatbelt, I suppose. And this one's just as a safety net on the hoods if I'm trying to be relaxed in the bunch. And this one's just for more times when I really have to be a bit more aero on the drops. And that's definitely the more secure one. So if I was going for a sprint or trying to work really hard, I'd be on the drops and locked into this piece on the left. So that means everything's on the right hand side. The gears for the big and small chainring are at the front here, and I'm operating a Dura-Ace Di2, so that's electronic gears. It automatically changes with the press of a button rather than a flick of a lever. So the front chainrings are here on the bar end, and then the normal SDI lever here with the rear cogs, as it were, on there is normal. And then the brake operates both front and back brake together. So there's a brake splitter just here, and both cables from the rear brake and the front brake come into this brake splitter there, and then they come out into one cable which is mounted into the right hand. So what happens is that when I pull this half, it pulls just the back brake, and when I pull it full, the front brake engages as well. So obviously the trick is to be quite clever with your braking, but that's not always possible. So at the moment we've obviously got a great big bunch of 85, 90 riders, and it's quite juddery because the roads are quite twisty, they're quite narrow, and there's a lot of left-right movement. So a juddery bunch and the high speed, I mean, it's been absolutely incredible to ride at this speed all day, makes it quite a challenge. I'm really struggling to eat and drink on this race because there's so much juddering, stop-starting. So I've tended to kind of come back off the back of the group, give myself a couple of bike lengths to run into, because if I'm holding a bottle or I'm eating something with my right hand, suddenly I need a break, then I need a little bit of notice to then grab it, drop whatever I'm eating, and then I'm safe and I'm not going to take anyone out or take myself out. So yeah, it's an extra challenge, and when the speed goes up, obviously that challenge just gets harder.